Hey Facebook friends, so it's Sunday and I was thinking as I was like writing in my journal before that this used to be the absolute worst day of the week for me. I used to, like, for those of you who don't really know, I had a marketing degree, and so out of school I was like, okay, I'm gonna be doing marketing, and then I went and started doing I tried to get a marketing job. It didn't really work out. And then I was like, oh, I'll just get the next job that comes through. And that was working as like an executive assistant. Oh yay, thanks for joining. So I was working as an executive assistant, and I would be, or like starting off like a receptionist. And then every Sunday I'd be like, oh my goodness, I cannot go to work tomorrow. Like I cannot actually imagine going to work tomorrow. Like it was just at the point where I was thinking, you know, everything I had to do with the business, or not with the business, everything I was doing in my job, I was like so not enjoying. And it was just really like, I knew I wanted to start a business, but I didn't really know what it was. Like I didn't know what I wanted to start and how this would all work out. And so when I used to absolutely dread it. And then I was also living in London at the time. So then I came back from London to New Zealand, and I was like, okay, thanks for everyone who's joining, yay! Now I'm coming back to New Zealand, and I was like, okay, now's the time, I'm really going to start a business. And I thought, okay, what kind of business can I start? And I went through and I was like, okay, what do I love? It was like, travel, I love travel. So I was thinking, okay, I'll start a travel business. And then I was like, how do I start this? So I called a few companies and I was like, hey, how did you start your travel business? Like, what did you do? And then I did feel a bit silly doing this at first because I was like, I don't really know how to start a business. And then I went in and had one of them said, oh, you can come in and have a meeting with me, which was great. So I went in, and then they said, you know, this is basically how it runs, but we've actually got this job opportunity that's working in digital marketing for this other tourism business that we're starting. And so I thought, okay, great, well I can start here and then learn the ropes for the like a travel business. And as I went through that, I decided I didn't really want to do a travel business, and I more wanted to be, it wasn't really like, oh yes, you know, jumping at me. Like I loved travel, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to actually do it as a business. And then with the digital marketing thing, I was like, oh, this is so much fun. And I just developed a massive passion for online business, and I absolutely loved it. And then, so I thought, okay, I'll start I think this was when I was thinking about doing like a social on Saturdays business, which was, like I guess digital marketing thing. And then I went to, I was reading this book, and it was by Dr. Libby, and it was about skincare, and it was about how, we're all the, like, when we put on our skincare onto our body, all of the ingredients in it are actually absorbed. And so I thought, this is shocking, I cannot believe this is the case. And so I went and started a skincare company, and thinking, as you guys know, probably if you've been watching me, in Beauty Co. And I was thinking, this is such a good cause. Like, I am so passionate about organic skincare, and I just think that, you know, everyone should be using organic skincare. And as I went about it, and I was thinking, oh my goodness, I'm not, like, it wasn't really like I wasn't really jumping at it. Like every day I was like, oh my gosh, can I go and do this business? Like, is this the right fit for me? And I just wasn't too sure what was going on. And so that's when I started doing personal development, and got really massively, ridiculously into personal development. And that's been so good. And it's just like now I know that my business is about personal development and really helping women step up with their mindset and their confidence. Like, this feels completely different. Like, it feels so different. Hey Mark, it feels so different going on, like doing this business, and just feeling that feeling of like, yes, this is what it's meant to be. This passion that's coming through me. And it's so good. So if you're thinking about starting a business, but you're not sure which way to go, and you're thinking, oh my gosh, you know, what is the right path for me? It really is just a case of going down one path, which I did, which was the tourism company and the digital marketing and then the skincare, and then to get to this. And it's just going down the path and really seeing what feels good and seeing what fits. And if you're thinking about doing this, if you're thinking about starting a business, I'm launching something that you will absolutely love this week. I was just thinking about it before. What could I create that I would have loved to get that I would have loved to do when I was first starting my business journey, and I was first like thinking, oh, can I really make the jump? Can I really, oh, thanks for the love. Can I really make the jump? Can I really do this? Can I start a business? Even though I was thinking, you know, like one of the thoughts was like, who am I to start a business? And you know, like can I really do this? And so if this is you and you're just wanting to jump out and really, yeah, start the business that you've been thinking about and that you like dream about. I used to think about businesses and like dream about them, which is quite funny. If you're not someone who loves business, you'll probably be like, that's really strange. But if you do love business, you'd be thinking, yes, I've had so many ideas for business, but I've never really jumped at them, or I've never really, you know, taken the leap. Oh, maybe, oh yay, thanks for the love. Or maybe, oh thanks Lauren, yay. Yeah, you've never really taken the jump to be, okay, yes, this is a business I'm going to do, and just like letting yourself go, letting yourself like dream. And yeah, I really do believe that we are given the dreams within us for a reason, and that like we actually have the gifts and the skills and the tools that we need inside of us to be able to bring them to life and to be able to really unleash them into the world. And it's just like tapping into that and just realizing that we have these gifts that we can share, and that we can really go out there, and if we have these amazing dreams, that we can achieve them, and we just can, you know, go after the lives we were born to create. Because I truly believe that. I truly believe that if we want something, and if we are clear on what we want, and we clear out our fears and limiting beliefs about whether we have it or not, and then we start embodying it, and we start doing different actions in terms of getting to where we want to go, and doing the actions of someone that had already achieved it. And then that's how we can create these lives. And it's just, yeah, it's so good. So if you're thinking about starting a business, write yes in the comments, because I'm launching something that you will absolutely just be like, yes, I want this. Because I know exactly what it's like, feeling like, oh, am I really going to take the jump and start this business? So thanks for watching. I hope you had an amazing, or having an amazing Sunday. And yeah, that if your Sunday is like my Sundays used to be, which was dreading going to work on Monday, yes, yeah, I hope this helped to be that it can actually be okay. Mondays can be something that you look forward to, and that, yeah, Sundays can actually be a good day of the week. Okay, thanks.